Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Q&A with ZodWriter featuring Sweet Sonia G. We are on episode 6. How are you, Sonia?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing okay. And the Bat channel is in the chat and he says, hey, how's everybody doing? And the Bat channel says,
Good.
just shared the video on Twitter to get some super friends on the live chat. Thank you
Oh,
very
that's
much.
cool.
Thank you very much, Bat Channel. Appreciate it. I'm not really too keen to be posting on Twitter, man. I'm gonna keep my distance from Twitter for a while because I don't know what got me suspended. I don't know what got me kicked off. So
That was crazy.
I'm trying to just, keep my distance for a while. I won't be posting very often on there for the time being because I don't know what caused it, and it's ridiculous. It's like most of the time I only use Twitter to promote shows and stuff, so I'm not really sure what that was all about. But
Yeah, I thought the Russians came after you.
yeah, I was off of Twitter for about 2 days, and then I had to uh, do some kind of appeal through Twitter and all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know what happened. I still don't know how I was able to get back in, but apparently I'm okay. So, uh, man, yeah, social media is whack sometimes. Yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of social media, to be honest with you. I don't even know why. I don't even know why that happened. I don't get it. I do kind of think that my account got hacked. I really do. I think it did because I changed my password and and they still wouldn't let me in. And then the weirdest thing of all was they wanted me to verify my phone number or something, and I used the phone number that I had when I set up the account, and it said that my phone number was unsupported. So I don't know what was going on. I had to have a friend of mine let me use their phone so I could use so I could use a different phone number because I only have one phone. So I couldn't. And I even ordered a replacement phone from Amazon, and they sent me the phone yesterday, and the phone was dead on arrival. It wouldn't do anything. I tried charging it, it wouldn't charge. All I got was a blinking cursor on the top of the phone. The phone wouldn't work. I, did some research online, found out, well, it said you have a faulty battery. Then it said there might have been something wrong with the motherboard of the phone. I'm like, to hell with this. I'm sending it back and getting my money back. So that's what I ended up doing. So I didn't even get to use the phone for Twitter, so if it wasn't for my friend, I would not have been able to get back on because I needed a different phone number, I guess, to verify that I was a human being. But yes, Katsuka, I got hacked. Apparently, I
I think that's
allegedly,
kind of
I don't know.
stupid, though. I mean, like my Twitter account, I don't even have a phone number tied to my Twitter. So I don't know why they didn't try to verify you using your email if they couldn't
But yeah, that's
verify
what I don't
you.
understand. I mean, they could just use the email. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, they send you an email and you verify through the email. But I think that there was either there must have been somebody trying to get into my account, or maybe they like bombed my account and reported it for something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really do a whole lot uh, on Twitter outside of promoting my stuff, promoting other people's stuff. I don't really, I don't have a whole lot of interactions anymore. I mean, since the Snyder Cut came out, I really don't have a whole lot of interactions as far as like arguments with people on Twitter, like Zack Snyder haters and that kind of stuff. So I'm not really sure what the reason is. But yeah, I honestly, it's ridiculous. It really is, and I don't know if it's connected to the to what happened here on YouTube. I don't know. You had a
I'm like,
theory,
you've
Sonia.
been
You thought maybe.
targeted.
Yeah,
Huh?
right. I'm a targeted individual, I guess. Oh boy. AC says you probably said something those Turks didn't like. I don't know. Like that's what I'm trying to understand. Like on Twitter, I didn't don't do anything but promote my shows really. I promote these kinds of things that we do and I don't know. I didn't see anything and they didn't delete anything off my Twitter account or mark
No.
anything as questionable. They just put it up as, like I don't know.
Well, when I visited your Twitter, it there was a message up there which stated there is unusual activity on this account, and
Yeah,
then it asked,
unusual. Like
yeah, it said unusual activity, and I thought that was kind of weird. And then it asked me if I wanted to continue to go ahead and view your profile or whatever. But yeah, that was just the weirdest thing. And I saw that your last post or your last tweet was like 4 days prior. So I don't get it. It was just really weird.
yeah, it was strange. I think the last thing I posted about was the last show that we did, or the ZodWriter show that I did where we watched the movie, the Lensman movie. I don't know. I'm really like I said, I'm pretty fed up with social media at this point, and it's kind of demoralizing because it's like I go out of my way to try to follow the rules and try to do things that do things the right way because I don't want my social media accounts to get deactivated. I'm not trying to be controversial, so I don't know what people have against me. Some people told me that maybe people reported your channel or something for something, and it's like because the truth is, just like YouTube, people don't really have to have a reason. They can just report your channel or your account and Twitter has to take it down to investigate or they have to look into it. It's just because it's all an automated process. You're not really dealing with people. You're dealing with automated algorithms and that kind of stuff. So I think I just to me I don't know. We're living in an age where everything is digital and you're not dealing with people at all and it's all just about fooling algorithms or skirting around algorithms. I don't really like this digital world we're living in right now, Sonia. I think it's ridiculous.
But they do actually have people like looking
Well,
at
yeah,
accounts and stuff,
well they
you know.
do, but see that's the thing. When somebody gets like reported for whatever reason, they don't necessarily, it's not like they know. They just have to take it down so that they can look into it.
Right.
And you have to follow whatever protocols and parameters. I'm surprised they didn't ask me for a state ID or a driver's license with the way that they were going with how with all the crazy steps I had to take to get back into my account. I mean, I changed the password, had to do some other kind of verification, needed a phone number to prove I was a human being. I mean, it was crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, Koopy Malik says hello, all Zod and lovely Sonia G. Always a pleasure.
I
So you were saying? I
No,
didn't
I was
mean to
just
cut
gonna
you off.
say, like, Facebook will ask you for a photo ID. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
in
I had to send
crazy.
Facebook a photo ID a couple of times. And I don't even post on Facebook very much anymore. I've pretty much all but swore off Facebook because Facebook got too political and too ridiculous for me. So I stopped posting on Facebook almost altogether. I hardly ever go on Facebook. I'll go on Facebook now from time to time, to check something if like a friend or a family member tells me they posted something that they want me to see or whatever. And then I've got a few friends in an arcade group that I hang out in that I talk to on Facebook. But other than that, I don't even use Facebook. And it's like they've got all these things where everything kind of relies on social media. Like, for example, the Oculus virtual reality headset, this thing right here relies on Facebook. You have to have a Facebook account, an
Oh
active
wow.
Facebook account, to be able to use this device. if you're if you don't have a Facebook account connected to this, then you've got a $300 brick in your hand. You can't do anything with it because it's all tied to social media. So at the same time, they have all these rules and regulations and things that you have to abide by in order to use certain products. Now you have to have social media accounts, and then they make they have all these little gray areas and things where they can basically investigate you for anything, shut down your account for any reason. It's crazy. Like I don't get it. Like
You know what Facebook is doing now, right? They want people to snitch.
Oh.
They have this thing that they're sending to people's accounts, asking if they've been like engaged with someone who could possibly be an extremist. So yeah, I don't know what their definition of extremist is, but yeah, they want people to snitch on others.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Well, I'm like I said, I'm very glad that I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook these days. Honestly, I created a separate account for the virtual reality, for the Oculus headset, a separate Facebook account that I don't even use. It's just I created it just strictly for that device, and I can't. I don't even know the login right now, to be honest with you. AC says, or it's Hamada. He's coming for us all. It could be. I don't know. Maybe Warner Brothers and Hamada is reaching out and grabbing at people. I don't know. Because maybe my association with Sil Abdul and Mikey Sutton, maybe I've kind of ticked them off too. So maybe now they're after me. I don't know, because they're racist as hell. They call Sil's show, they call it Mikey Sutton and some black guy. So they're racist as hell. Warner Brothers is not is not what we would call politically correct in this day and age. So Katsuka 92 says, whenever someone says Turks, I think of Reno, Rude, and Elena. And the Bat Channel says Hamada trying to take us all out. Yeah. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I've just thrown my hands up and said, well, fine. You don't want me on social media, then, it's cool. I'll limit the amount of time that I spend on there. I don't care. I mean, I'm going to still do my YouTube stuff and whatever, and I'll post on social media from time to time. But as far as me being on there every day and being on there for lengthy periods of time, those days are over. I don't even care anymore. I'm going to start treating Twitter the same way I treat Facebook, because they don't care. They look at ways of they want to police everybody. And then it's like they limit your account, block your account, or suspend your account, and they never give you a reason why. That's the other thing I don't understand. If you're going to suspend my account and you're going to lock my account, at least tell me why you did that. Oh, geez, you look different in that photo, Sonia. That was a striking difference. That channel says it's good to take a break from social media. Yeah, I agree. I think that's part of the problem. It's like I think we rely too much on social media these days, and that's why I mean, we've made these companies billions of dollars, made these companies super powerful, and how they show their gratitude for that is overly policing their platforms and making it difficult for people to just post about regular stuff. I don't get it. The Bat Channel says so much drama lately. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't come here for drama. I don't know about you, Sonia. Do you like drama? I mean,
oh hell no! I will cut a person off in a minute. I'm stirring up shit in my circle.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't. And the thing is, we're all adults with busy lives. I mean, we don't have time for this kind of stuff. It's like I feel like I feel like that's my whole problem too. It's like I don't even feel like I have that much of a social media presence, the way some people are, because there's some people that live on social media 24/7. That's all they do. And I don't understand. So for me, that's the other problem I don't understand. It's like, well, gee, if I can get my account can get suspended for no apparent reason, then I might as well just say anything I want to say, regardless of how controversial it might be, because they're going to eventually shut me down anyway. It's ridiculous. AC says, did you guys see the trailer for the movie Old? Thoughts on it? Huh? The movie Old? No, I didn't see the trailer for the movie Old. Did you see the trailer for the movie Old?
I had never heard of it. What is that? Is that a horror film, or is that?
Wait. I did see a trailer for the movie Old. Now I remember. Yeah, I saw the trailer. It looks interesting. Well, apparently people start aging rapidly in like minutes or something, I don't know. It's weird. They're like, I vaguely remember a little bit of the trailer. I saw the trailer, and it looks interesting. I definitely want to see it. Looks interesting. For a second,
streaming on something, or what? Is it coming out the movies?
I don't know. I just know it's coming out. I don't know.
Katsuka it's a thriller. Yeah.
Katsuka says Sonia out there all dressed up. Yeah, Sonia always gets dressed up.
No, I'm not dressed up. I just have on this. It's hot here in Arizona. I mean, if I could walk around naked, I would. But yeah, I just have on shorts and my cute little top. That's it. So yeah, that's how we dress. If I'm not in this, I'm in a tank top or a t-shirt. But anyway.
It's hot out here. Koopy Malik says social media kind of getting toxic more and more in the past few years. And is it really getting toxic, or is it social media companies themselves making it a toxic environment because they're too busy trying to police? I don't know what they're trying to police, because if you're not really doing anything, or you're not really saying anything, and they suspend you, I just don't get it. I don't know. I keep trying to figure out if there's a connection between the attack on my YouTube channel and my Twitter account being suspended. I don't know. It seems coincidental, but I'm not sure. I don't know. The Bat Channel says, smash that like and subscribe, folks. Thank you, Bat Channel. I appreciate it. Amen, Koopy Malik. I literally use social media just to promote my YouTube channel for Restore the Snyderverse events. Yeah, it's gotten to that point with me too. It's like there's really no reason to be on there other than that. I mean, I used to use Facebook to promote all my promote shows and stuff, but I found that I enjoy promoting the stuff on Twitter a lot more, because I don't really like Facebook. But I don't know if I can say I really like Twitter anymore either. I'm kind of just sick of social media altogether. The Bat Channel says hashtag suck it Warner Brothers. Exactly. Yeah. So Sonia, can we do that? Can we broadcast live on Twitch completely naked? I think we can.
Oh, with me choking you out?
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, yeah, you
that's
could.
Not happening.
You don't have to necessarily. I mean, you could be, cut yourself off from the neck down, I guess. I don't know. I'm just.
Well, you guys
asking.
wouldn't know if I had on any clothes anyway if I hadn't sitting.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You could be naked anyway, and as long as you didn't, right? As long as you didn't show from that angle, as long as you didn't show much, it would be, nobody would know. That's a good point. But
why would I want to be naked with you?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you could be if you wanted to be, because you just said that how hot it is, and if you could be, you'd be naked. That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about me. I'm not making this about me, Sonia G.
Oh,
Wow.
I thought you said
No.
we, and you said
Well, I
Twitch.
mean, yeah,
So I assumed you were talking
I
about.
could take my shirt off because I'm sitting down, and then nobody would know if I was wearing pants or not anyway, right? It's a good point. I don't know. AC says Sonia just said switch from Facebook, and I thought of Judas and the Black Messiah. Oh my God, the ending when I found out it was based on true events was crazy.
I haven't seen it.
It's on HBO Max.
Thank you. I'll check it out.
Um, hey, sweet Sonia G, are you close to starting your own channel?
I'm getting things together. Yeah, hopefully, probably within the next month or two. I'm still trying to get comfortable with all of this. I'm getting my feet wet. So, yeah, hopefully in the next month or two.
And the Bad Channel says, well said, ZodWriter. Agree 100%, brother. And Kupi Malik says, Sweet Sonia G, the definition of extremists is really just their own standard, and
Exactly.
they force it on everyone's throat. Double standard at its best, and it's sickening, to be honest. Yes, it is. I agree with you. I agree. Sean Franklin says hi. Hi, Sean. How you doing?
Hello.
The Bat Channel says, "Oh, the M. Night Shyamalan movie old. Yeah, it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie, so we know it's going to have a weird twist to it." Sean Franklin asks, "Have you seen the Batman 1989 video game on YouTube?" Yes, I have. That looks like a great
I have not.
concept. It looks like a great concept. I hope it comes to fruition. Right now, it looks like it's a mod. I think it's a mod of one of the Arkham games done in the style of Batman 89. And the Bat Channel says, hey, Sean, I think the Batman 1989 game is fan made. Yeah, it is. It is fan made. It's a mod. And Katsuka
Katsuka.
92 says, anybody could be naked. I mean, anybody. Yes, exactly. That's a good point. We all should be naked. We're all such repressed people. We should all be naked. Nudity should be completely acceptable at this point. I don't understand why it isn't. What's the big deal? I mean, as long as you're not, I don't know. It's crazy. Kupi Malik says, Sonia G naked. I guess she did when she was in the shower.
Of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, and Cylon Scotty, what's up, bro? Good to see you. He says, what's up, Zod and Sonia? I hope you are all having a good week. So far, so good. Can't really complain.
It's been a short one for me because I was off on Monday, but still, it seemed like it's been dragging. I mean, I'm glad tomorrow's Friday, though.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow is Friday.
Wow. Yeah, it's been a short week, but it feels like a long week for me. Work week, that is.
Katsuka says, I mean anybody. Yeah, so Sonia, I guess, well, I don't know. So tune in for the live naked stream that Sonia and I are going to do on Twitch.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is so funny.
I don't want to see you naked.
Chi-Town Venom says Cinemax time with ZodWriter and Sonia. It's getting hot in here. Oh God. Well, Sonia just said she didn't want to see me naked, so that cuts that out. That's not gonna happen. Let's see. Cylon Scotty says, well, it's the home stretch, Sonia. Whatever that means. And the Bad Channel says, I totally spaced. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes. And Katsuka 92 says the weekend snuck up on us like a slippery fish. I'm just glad it is. I'm just glad it is the weekend, coming up. I mean, that'd be nice. I kind of want to, I don't know. I think tomorrow I'm gonna get some Chinese food. I don't know why I'm thinking about Chinese food right now. I don't know. Sean Franklin says, why does Warner Brothers hate fans? I don't know. I don't think Warner Brothers hates fans so much as that they just hate Zack Snyder and hate Zack Snyder fans. That's what I think it is.
But why though? That's crazy.
I don't know.
doing
And
the damn
hi,
thing.
hi, Zod. It's said that everyone except WB can see Henry Cavill's worth. He's got so many new projects and sequels with other studios, but still WB don't want to make a Man of Steel sequel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why. I don't understand any of that. I've gotten to the point where I've totally stopped trying to figure Warner Brothers out. I basically consider Warner Brothers a dead studio until this merger finally happens and Discovery takes over. Once Discovery takes over, I'll start looking at Warner Brothers with some sort with like a serious eye again. But up until then, they're just going to remain the clown table to me, and I'm not even going to pay them any attention because it doesn't seem like anything they're doing is for any positive benefit whatsoever. I can't understand them. I just can't understand them. And they're still hiding the HBO Max numbers for Zack Snyder's Justice League, which makes no sense whatsoever. Cylon Scotty says, I will not be naked. You're welcome. And Koopy Malik said, did any of you see the movie Let Us In? It's about black-eyed kids, but I was upset because they link it on extraterrestrial BS rather than supernatural. No, I haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen it either.
Maybe that'll be a movie we'll have to watch.
I have to check that out.
Yeah. Katsuka 92 says, come on, Cylon, it's all the rage now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just going to be one big, happy, global nudist colony, I guess.
There are a few out here in Arizona, but they're like...
yeah. Have you ever visited them?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
I was just wondering because
I know my skin.
Well, I know how liberal you are, Sonia. So I was just asking.
What color? Black people don't do that shit. Anyway.
Well, you're not necessarily black. You're more caramel. It's just I don't know. Integrity 101 says, "What's up? Big tech censorship sucks. I'm sick of it." Yeah, I agree too. Integrity, I'm tired of it. I am just tired of it all, man. It's taking its toll, man, and I'm just over it. Like I mean, I didn't even when they took down my Twitter account, I was kind of bummed at first, but then after a while, I was just like, do I really care? If like something happens and I can't get back on Twitter, does it really matter? Do I really need it? Is it gonna make all that much of a difference? Not really. I mean, I'll still do. I mean, because I can still do everything that I'm doing now with or without, Facebook, Twitter, any of those social media accounts. And the Bat Channel says, "What's up, Integrity?" Koopy Malik says, "Hey, Integrity." Yeah, gotta give.
Integrity is pretty popular in here.
Yeah, everybody's got to give respect to Integrity 101.
What's up, Integrity? No,
he's a good dude. Have you guys watched any Indian movies, and would you be down to watch one if recommended? Yeah, I mean, I've watched a few. I watched this one.
The Bollywood movies.
I don't really watch the Bollywood movies with the musical numbers, but there's been some interesting Indian ones. Like there was a Indian remake of Old Boy, the movie with the Korean movie, and then it was eventually Americanized and directed by Spike Lee, and they made an Indian version. And I actually think the Indian version was better than the American version that they made. I think it was a more faithful adaptation. It was pretty good. But there's a few. Then there was this superhero one that came out not too long ago, and I can't remember the name of it. And I enjoyed it quite a bit. Zentech, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good day, fellas. How's it hanging? Sorry, I just popped in, so don't know if this has been asked already. Am I the only one excited for Pattinson's Batman movie? Zentech, I'm not excited for anything Warner Brothers is doing right now, and nothing until after the merger. I could care less about the Batman movie. I'm not hyped up for the Flash movie. I'm not hyped up for James Gunn's Suicide Squad. I don't care about any of it. It just doesn't matter to me. It's whatever. Katsuka says, Zod said caramel. Yes, I did call Sonya caramel because she is caramel skinned. And yep. Katsuka 92. Hi, man. Zentech, no, dude. I also want to see it. Katsuka. Okay, so everybody's just saying hello to everybody in the chat. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Check this out. Everybody's saying hello. And Katsuka says, I'm good too. Good to see you. And Zentech says, yeah, I'm not pumped for Suicide Squad either. Yeah, no, I don't like, I'm going to be honest. I don't like James Gunn. I don't like his brand of humor. I don't like his sensibilities. And to be honest, I don't think the guy is really all that great of a guy either. I just think he's just a loser who got lucky, if you ask me. And I really don't. I'm really not a fan of his. You know, people act like he's some great visionary director, but to me, he's just, I don't know. He doesn't strike me as anybody really worth all this trouble. And I agree, Katsuka. He is a weird dude. He is. James Gunn's weird. I don't understand what all this hype is over James Gunn. I mean, okay, his Guardians of the Galaxy movies for Marvel were okay, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, is he that great just because of those movies? He was he did, because he was so successful to those movies. He was able to come over to DC and have carte blanche to do whatever he wanted to do. I don't understand that. And we can't get the Suicide Squad David Ayer cut, but we have to listen to, penis jokes and fart jokes and all this stuff coming out of a trailer for a Suicide Squad movie. It's ridiculous. I'm over it. I don't even want to see it. I mean, as unhyped as I am for Robert Pattinson's Batman movie, I'll still see that movie. As unhyped as I am for the Flash movie, I'll still see that movie, but I don't even want to see James Gunn's Suicide Squad. That's how fed up I am with James Gunn. He's just, to me, he's overrated completely for no reason. I mean, the guy got fired from Disney and then got rehired. Disney caved into the fan pressure, brought him back, and now he's working in both Marvel and DC. I don't understand that. How does that guy keep failing upward? That's what I want to know. How do you fail upward in life? Koopy Malik says, I watched one of the horror ones, but still it has a dancing scene. I know it's cultural, but what's with that? What's horror themed got to do with dancing? Okay, you guys are talking about Indian movies. Okay.
Indian movies.
Check out KGF Chapter 1. It's available on Prime. It's got some songs, but it continues the storyline. It's very inspired by Zack Snyder's style of filmmaking. You'll love it. Okay, I'll check it out. Katsuka92 says, I've been on a Jackie Chan binge the last couple of days. His older stuff is amazing. Snake and Eagle's Shadow. Yeah, Jackie Chan does have a lot of great movies. I know, man, horror movies shouldn't have songs, but each horror movie has been stuffed with an overreaching love story and thus the 4 songs. Oh, wow. Katsuka92 says, I expect dick jokes in a Jay and Silent Bob movie, but not in those types of movies. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand James Gunn's appeal. I really don't. When I see James Gunn, I see everything that's wrong with Hollywood. I see the reason why we're in the predicament we're in, because directors like James Gunn can do whatever they want, and visionary directors like Zack Snyder always have leashes put on their neck. It's ridiculous. Bollywood has way less good movies than can cater to the international audience. Regional movies are doing better now. Okay. Integrity 101 says reading Gunn's tweets was disturbing. Oh yeah, he's very disturbing. And I understood back at the time that when he did those tweets that got him fired, those tweets were just for shock value, allegedly. But James Gunn is a weird dude. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, he might be a lovely guy in real life, but I don't know. For as far as I know, from what I can tell, he's just not my cup of tea. I don't know. What's KGF about? I'll check it out. Zentek says, is there a particular villain you'd like to see Affleck up against? Well, I'm hoping his movie, the Batman versus Deadshot movie finally comes out, or Deathstroke. I'm hoping that happens. That's the main thing, and we need to see him go up against Jared Leto's Joker now that we got a little preview in Justice League. KP says no faith in Suicide Squad. Yeah, no faith whatsoever. I think it's going to be hot garbage. And here's the thing. Here's the thing I saw today before the show. I read an article that was saying that, wow, big surprise. Early critical reviews of James Gunn's The Suicide Squad have been overwhelmingly positive. Well, I'm not surprised because, critics like that type of guttural humor that James Gunn exudes. They like it. It's just his, it's just his status quo. I don't know. Are you looking forward to the Suicide Squad movie, Sonia, that's coming out?
I didn't even like the first one, but
well, a lot of people didn't like the first one because the first one was cut up and was edited horribly and was so I don't know. Katsuka says, what's a weird thing you guys are into? I used to collect some state quarters. I don't really collect anything weird personally. I used to I don't know. I used to know a guy that used to collect pencils.
He said pencils.
And I used to think that was pretty freaking weird. I mean, and he could have lengthy conversations about pencils. He had this one pencil he loved, and it was called the pencil was literally called the Black Mamba. It had some sort of, it was just a pencil, but it was a special type of lead, and it was called the Black Mamba, and he loved it, and he used to talk about it all the time. And he had this pencil collection, and he had all these books devoted to pencil collecting. I didn't even know they wrote books about pencil collecting, but he actually had books about pencil collecting.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Now that's weird.
It was a weird thing. Like I never could get into that. Like me, I collect, I got, Blu-rays, DVDs, video games, that kind of stuff, and I got on this, home arcade fetish. I've got like three mini arcades in my house, and it's just kind of like, I mean, I don't know. People do collect some weird stuff though, but yeah, I think his pencil collection was the weirdest thing that I'd ever heard somebody talk about collecting. What about you, Sonia? You have any?
You know what I'm into, Joey? No, I'm kidding, but no, I'm into like rocks and crystals and minerals and things like that. So I have a lot of different rocks and crystals and stuff. I'm really, like this necklace I'm wearing right now. It's made out of shungite, and I have big shungite stones sitting around my apartment. And yeah, this pretty much will protect you like from radiation and EMF and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm really into rocks and crystals and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, that's a good thing to collect, and that's not weird or anything.
Weird.
It's not weird, but like, I mean, it's not like, people with their pencil collections and bug collections. That's weird, but I don't think collecting crystals and rocks and stuff is weird. But
yeah, and I do more than just collect them. I actually meditate with them and do different things. All those crystals, I mean, they're energy just like we are. So anyway, and they come from the earth. So yeah.
Check out the trailer views of its sequel, KGF Chapter 2, coming this year. You'll know all the hype around 200 million views. Wow, interesting. Kupi Malik says, Zentech, Deathstroke, Professor Pig, Mad Hatter, and Hush. And Koopy Malik says, "I'll check it out." Okay. Katsuka is laughing.
What Katsuka laughing at?
I want to see Batfleck dealing with Mad Hatter, Hugo Strange after Deathstroke, maybe Ra's al Ghul. We didn't get enough of Ra versus Batman's fight in Batman Begins. I agree. I'd like to see him return as a villain. And Koopy Malik says pencils. Yeah, pencils. It was weird. It was the weirdest collection ever. And he was really into it. And he was really passionate about it. I don't even think I have a pencil in my apartment.
I don't have one either.
I don't know. He had all kinds. He even had the one that, the one that's like the one that like bends in different directions and stuff. Like it's like real, like, I don't know. It's like, it feels like it's almost chewy in a way. Stretchy.
Chewy.
I don't know. I don't know if the pencil was edible or not. I don't know. I didn't ask,
Oh my goodness.
Integrity 101 says, I definitely won't watch Suicide Squad. Reeves Batman will be solid and Keaton and Flash will be cool, but I'm not expecting much. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what it is. It's like the hype level, as far as I'm concerned, for all these projects is so low that, I mean, I can't really be excited. Katsuka says, I'd like to see a DC Black Label type movie of Scarecrow. Yeah, that'd be cool. KP says, wonder how many Batfleck villains are dead in the Snyderverse.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. The Bat Channel says, other than comics and movie collectibles, I collect fossils like dinosaur fossils.
That's cool.
When I was a kid, my dream job was paleontology. Jurassic Park was like my favorite film. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome.
I love Jurassic Park.
That's pretty awesome, man. Fossils. That's awesome. I mean, that's something cool to collect for real. When I was a kid, I used to collect garbage pail kids.
You know what?
Stickers that were like cards, and they
were
like sick, twisted, and disgusting, like parodies of like Cabbage Patch dolls.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I used to have a Cabbage Patch doll. I still have it to this day.
I knew somebody who had a Cabbage Patch doll that came with adoption papers. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, mine had adoption papers too, or have adoption papers, I should say.
The Flash storyline is still not clear. Hope it's at least watchable and not all over the place. The Batman will be fire and Suicide Squad will be trash. I mean,
nobody likes Suicide Squad.
Your guess is as good as mine. Katsuka says you're all wild. Well, I mean, I want to know. Well, wait a minute. You do have another thing that you collect, don't you? Don't you have like a skate collection? You collect skates, right?
I roller skate a lot. I have 5 pairs of skates. But yeah.
That could be considered a collection. That's not weird. It's just.
Who said it was weird?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying it's not weird. I'm just saying, like, because the pencil collection, that was weird.
Oh, that was weird. But yeah, I own 5 pairs of roller skates. But I was skating 3 to 4 times a week until Joey and I started this podcast. So I gave up one day. Thursdays. I would have been roller skating right now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hold you up. I mean,
oh, please. I'll be skating on Saturday.
I used to collect different kinds of erasers back in my childhood. Well, there's definitely a lot of different types of erasers. I mean, I could see that being fascinating. If you're a kid.
Integrity crazy.
Integrity says I've been collecting Philly cheesesteaks in my mouth for about 30 years. Well, that's not weird though. That's something you can enjoy. So it's cool. I mean,
He's clowning, you know that.
I
Yeah,
know,
but that's
but it's
funny.
funny. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I like Philly cheesesteaks. They're good. I don't eat them that much, but they're awesome. Um, Instead of doing a Joker sequel, WB should have gone with villains like Scarecrow, Clayface, Mr. Freeze. I agree. Kupi Malik laughing at Integrity. Swain is laughing at Integrity. Kupi Malik says, if you heard the rumor on what JJ wanted to do with Justice League Dark, you're gonna feel even sadder. And Katsuka is laughing at Integrity, and Integrity is laughing at Integrity. So that's cool. I
So
Yeah.
Justice League Dark, is that the black and white film? What is that? What is
No,
Justice League
Justice
Dark?
League Dark.
I'm
Justice League Dark is a new movie or a new concept that J.J. Abrams is doing
oh,
based
okay.
off based off of the Justice League Dark comic books, and it's going to have
Oh,
its
okay.
own
Got it.
story and different characters and different things. I don't know what it's going to be, but if it's J.J. Abrams, it's probably not going to be all that great. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like when it comes to all these movies and stuff. Like I said, until the merger is final, and we get a more you know we get a more steady idea of where they're headed with all these movies, I really have no interest in anything that they're doing up to that point because it just seems like they're throwing anything at the wall. Even they even said Amber Heard is getting a movie. She's going to get a solo movie about her character from Aquaman, Mira. I mean, do you really think that Amber Heard's Mira character can carry her own full film? Really? She's that interesting? Because I don't think she is. I mean, she's a good character, but is she really good enough to carry her own film? I don't know. I don't know. And Katsuka says Sonia is spicy. She would like Constantine. Yeah. Spicy Sonia.
Thank you, Katsuka.
Oh boy. Yeah. And Kupi Malik says, I would like to see Sonia as Madame Zandu. That'd be cool.
Oh,
I could see that. In my opinion, Gunn is worse than JJ. Yeah, you know what, KP? I gotta agree with you. He is. He's worse. He's worse. It's gonna be bad. But yeah, it's not gonna be as bad as what Gunn is doing. You're right. You're right about that. And Integrity 101 says, I can't believe Margot Robbie got her own film without the Joker. I still can't believe that either. I think that's pretty hilarious, but that just goes to show you how much pull Margot Robbie has these days. But I don't know. Birds of Prey didn't do all that well. So I don't think the studio will be looking at Margot Robbie like, well, it depends. Because if James Gunn's Suicide Squad is a rousing success and everybody loves Margot Robbie continuing as Harley Quinn, they might allow Margot Robbie to do something else that she wants with the character later on. Who knows? But then again, we have to take into consideration that this merger is happening. So, I still feel like there's going to be all types of changes and things. So whatever the movie slate is now is going to be nothing but a distant memory when all that is said and done. So, yeah. So when was the last time you went skating, Sonia?
Saturday, last Saturday, or this past Saturday.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. How long did you skate
And I
for?
would have, um, it's skating normally starts around 7:30, so like 7:30 to 11. So, but I usually don't stay the entire night. But an adult skate session on well, Saturday nights is not an adult. It's like a mixture of teenagers and adults. Um, but we have like a Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night skate session for adults. So I try not to attend the sessions where there's little bitty kids because they just get in the way and you can't skate the way you want to. And I don't have no little kids to take to the skate ring. So, but yeah, those are the nights I would usually be skating. But I gave up Thursdays to do the show with you. So no skating on Thursday.
Okay, well, thank you for giving up Thursdays to do the show with me.
Oh, you're very welcome, Joey.
I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here doing the show.
It's just funny how it all happened. We were just talking on the phone and we were just bored. It was just so funny. You just threw it together in like 10 minutes. You're like, let's hop on the podcast. That's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, well, that's usually how the best ideas happen, when they're spontaneous like that and you just decide to go with it. I think that's one of the things that people have to listen to their gut feelings more than they do, I think, if you want to accomplish something. Because I think this is a good show and I'm glad we do it. And I think this is nice. It's nice to be communicating with all these great people and having fun discussions about everything from skating to James Gunn. It's very entertaining. Integrity 101 says, I got 10 minutes into Birds of Prey and just couldn't watch anymore. Integrity, I don't know what anybody sees in that movie. I honestly, I don't know. To me, it was pure garbage. And I don't know. To me, it was, the only thing worse was Wonder Woman 84. In my opinion. I don't know.
Oh, that was a bad movie. I didn't really like it.
No, I mean, I tried to watch it again and I ended up falling asleep. So, Katsuka says, what's the difference between Batman and a robber? Batman can go into a store without robbing. Oh, wow. That was pretty funny. Yeah. Well, Sonya, one thing people don't know about Sonya is a joker. She is so funny. She can tell some really amazing jokes. That's one thing. That's one thing people don't know about you. People don't know about you, Sonya. You are funny. You tell a lot of good jokes.
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
They're hilarious. You guys.
We're hilarious.
I'm very quiet.
And she's so funny she won't even admit it. She's like, no, he's lying. He's lying. Okay. All right. Koopy Malik says, Zod, if JJ's aiming for Justice Incarnate, will he also include Captain Carrot? It would be interesting to see a live action version of Captain Carrot. I guess. I mean, a live action version of Captain Carrot. I mean, throw in a live action version of Porky Pig too, I guess, and a live action version of Yosemite Sam, and we could have a good movie on our hands. Integrity 101 says, I haven't skated since my pre-cheesesteak days.
Cheesesteak must be your favorite dish.
Is it your favorite, Integrity?
Yeah, Integrity.
Yeah, Integrity. What Sonya said.
Yeah, Integrity.
Katsuka, what is a Batman's favorite part of the joke? The punchline.
I can't call him a she. Oh my gosh.
You have to stop. Katsuka. You have to stop that, Katsuka. Confirmed, gender confirmed a while ago. Okay. We have to respect people's we have to respect people's gender designations. Okay.
It's the name. It sounds very feminine. I always think of a girl because I don't know. I just thought he was a she that first week, but that first Monday
he's not a she, and she's not a he.
I know. It's just the name. It's kind of feminine. I'm sorry, Katsuka. It's a nice name, though.
Integrity 101 says it's up there. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, a Philly cheesesteak sounds good. Maybe I'll get one tomorrow. I haven't had one in a while.
Stay away from
Katsuka
red meat.
Katsuka
I'm just
says
kidding.
I can't stop. Um, yeah, and Sonia, and like I said, Sonia, she's hilarious. She just doesn't want to share that side of herself with you.
Why you feel bad?
Oh boy, because
Maybe
you
I should
are
show
funny.
them
You
my
made me
skate.
laugh. You've made me laugh a million times. Um,
Yeah, right.
hey, Zod and Geeks. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad you're here.
Who is that? I'm like, who is that?
Oh, boy. So
Maybe
what's
I
going
should
on? What's going
what?
on, Sonia? What's going on,
Nothing.
Sonia? What's new and exciting in your life?
Nothing.
What's a fun
Nothing.
fact that we don't know about right
There
now,
is
right
no
here on
fun
the show?
fact.
Oh, come on. There's got to be something.
What? You know I got a lot going on. You know I make my own hair and skincare products. You know that already. You know I roller skate. You know I collect crystals. Um, I even do tarot cards, but for myself. I don't read for anybody. Maybe I'll show my skate collection. Should I share that with you guys? Do you guys want to see all 5 pairs of my skates?
Yeah, share your skate collection with everyone. Spill some tea.
So what tea? There's no tea to spill. You
That
spill
means
some tea. What
uh
secrets you got going over there?
okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tell us
Share
about
your
your new
skates.
girlfriend, Joey.
Yeah.
What?
Share your skate collection.
All right, just give me a minute. Let me go. I'm just gonna grab one of each, but hold on.
Okay.
Right
That's
back.
that's cool. That's cool. So Sonia is gonna share her skate collection with everybody here. This should be
Oh my
fun.
gosh, that's a horrible picture of me. I don't know why it's up there, but
It's definitely different from the one that you had up before.
no, it's because I have two YouTube accounts, or no, two um, Gmail accounts. And well, I guess Gmail and YouTube is tied in together, but I have two Gmail accounts, and this is not the one I normally log in with. I log in with the other one.
And Katsuka says Sonia is like a little kid at Christmas with her skates.
You
Yes,
guys are funny. I have to.
this should be fun.
They're all boxed up, so I have to get them out. Hold on a minute.
That's okay, Sonia. We'll wait. I wish I had some Jeopardy music I could play without getting a copyright strike.
Well, why don't you just start singing?
Why don't I not?
Do you know how to rap? Do you know how to rhyme? You know you do.
I don't have the energy today.
Oh my god.
And Integrity 101 asks, I got a question. When you see best superhero movie lists, should RoboCop 1987 be included? If Cyborg is a superhero, isn't RoboCop? I think it's a top 10 movie if it counts as a superhero film. I think so. I think RoboCop is a superhero. I think so. I have to agree with you there. I think and I don't know, that new RoboCop video game that they're making that's supposed to follow up the original film from '87 looks pretty dope. I don't know if you guys seen the stuff on that. It looks like it's going to be an amazing video game. Um, and Katsuka says, Zod, sing us the song of your people, the people of Kandor. Ah, yes, yes, the people of Kandor. Now, this must be one heck of a skate collection. I'm telling you. I thought she said she only had 5 pair. Oh, boy. KP says, thoughts on Black Widow? Won't see it. I'm indifferent. I don't know. I may see it, but not going to see it anytime soon. It's not a priority, that's for sure. Oh, Katsuka says,
Shit
wasn't
about me, Joey.
xylophoenic. What
How
happened?
you gonna be talking shit about me
I'm not
while I was
talking.
gone?
I'm not. What did I
Uh-huh.
say?
Well, all my skates were boxed up except for one pair. The ones that I had to get them all out of the box.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
And I had to explain to Joey, like in one of the other shows earlier, in one of the earlier shows, the difference between rhythm skating and jam. Oh, Joey, why do you do that? Rhythm skating and jam skating. Okay, these skates right here. They like flip open and you can tie them up here. But these are like my jam skates. I have these, and these are vanilla lattes. You see the little coffee thing in there. And then I have another pair of similar. These are called the silvers. And this flat, that's the brand name of the skate. Vanilla, they're pretty popular for jam skates. And this also has a flat, but this flat comes completely off. You can keep it on or off, but that's the way the skate looks. So these are my jam skates. And then we have, these are also made by Vanilla. These have outdoor wheels, so I only use these outdoors. So that's another pair of my skates. And then this is a pretty popular skate. Moxie, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Moxie skates before, but they're really popular in California. And these are also outdoor skates as well. But these, the color is pineapple on these. But yeah, these are my Moxie lollies. So these are outdoor. That's the others. And these ones here are also made by Vanilla. Look at those wheels. I love the wheels. They're metal on the inside. But yeah, these are what I usually, when I'm doing rhythm skating in the rink. So it's a favorite pair of my skates. So that is my skate collection, guys. My 5 pair of skates.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, which one is your absolute favorite out of all of them?
Like on, it depends on where I'm. Okay, like on Saturdays, I will probably wear these because Saturday session is more like a jam skate session. So these are the skates I use to like actually dance on. I can dance on these too, but it's more rhythm dancing than jam skating. I don't get extreme when it comes to jam skating because a lot of jam skating has a lot to do with break dancing and things like that, and I don't get down like that. But I can do a couple of moves on these. So, anywho, that's it.
And Katsuka says, I bought a pair of them for $10. I guess you could call me a cheapskate.
He is a clown.
And
Oh,
Koopy Malik
no,
says these skates look
no.
like Hot Wheels.
Oh, you're so silly. But anyways, my favorite horror is Halloween. I'm a big Michael Myers fan. I love Michael Myers.
My favorite horror movie of all time is A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. I love that movie. I watch it a lot. It's a great movie in my opinion. Integrity 101 asks, "What's our favorite band?" You have a favorite band, Sonia?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I really don't have a favorite band. I listen to a lot of
But I
different
listen to
stuff,
all
but
types of music. I listen to country. Actually, it's so funny because I just recently started hanging out with some friends at a country bar here in Arizona, and I'm learning to do the two step. I haven't been in a couple of weeks, but yeah, I've been going with some friends to the country bar. But I do like country music. I love my hip hop and my R&B, and I love reggaeton. I love reggae. I mean, I'm very versatile when it comes to music. The only thing I really don't care for is like mariachi and some heavy metal. I don't listen to that stuff, but I listen to everything else. Cumbia, salsa, all that stuff. Hmm. Yeah, when it comes to music, I'm very versatile. So I just love music in general.
and Integrity 101 says the older I get, the less horror I watch, specifically less gore. Yeah, I watched this really cheesy, gory movie from the mid '80s called Night Killer, and it was supposed to be kind of like a Nightmare on Elm Street ripoff, where this guy has like a glove, but what he does when he kills people is he like slams his glove through their entire body, so he like leaves like a hole in their chest when he kills them. It's really a really cheesy, gory kind of movie, but I really growing up, I never really had a problem with gore, but it gets harder now because a lot of the movies that they do now, when they try to make the gore as realistic as possible. um, KP says I like found footage horror.
What exactly is that?
That's
Found
like
footage.
that's like uh, that's like the Blair Witch Project kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got you.
Yeah, Wreck was crazy. Yeah, Blair Witch. Yeah, Blair Witch. Blair Witch, and
I
they were
really
gonna
that
they were
that
gonna
really
do they
didn't
were gonna
freak
do
me
a
out.
they were gonna do a found footage Friday the 13th movie, and they never did it. There have been a couple of Friday the 13th fan films that try to give like a found footage kind of feel. Like there's this one, uh, if you're a fan of Friday the 13th, there's this one Friday the 13th fan film out there you should check out called Never Hike Alone. It is it is fantastic, and it's scary, and it has the atmosphere, and it even has a cameo by one of Jason's arch nemesis from the actual movies. It has a cameo from the actual actor who played this arch nemesis of Jason in the movies. It's fantastic. You guys should definitely check it out if you like Friday the 13th and you're into the found footage thing. Integrity 101 says, I love Blair Witch. I understand why people hated it, but I thought it was great. And Koopy Malik says, Wreck, it's a good flick. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a
Mm.
good one. So if you had a chance to get finished watching, what was that? Was that show you were watching, Lovecraft, on
Oh,
HBO
I don't
Max?
I can't I didn't like it. It was just weird. I mean, I didn't understand it. I have to watch it again
You got through it
because
all?
yeah, I
Oh,
did. But it was just, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody around me, everybody I know loves it. I mean, oh my gosh, I don't get it. This is so weird.
and Katsuka says, I thought the marketing campaign behind Blair Witch was real, very freaky. Yeah, it was. It was freaky for the time. definitely. But it's kind of like what they did with those, paranormal activity movies. For me, the paranormal activity movies kind of ruined the whole found footage thing because they
Mm,
try to make it seem like, that was real legit happening. And those movies, I know I remember in particular the very first paranormal activity movie was the one that totally freaked everybody out.
yeah,
People were walking out of theaters and stuff. They were so scared.
that was crazy. I didn't get scared of watching any of them. You know me, Joey.
Integrity 101 says, did you guys hate Blair Witch? Spoiler, there was no witch. The two guys killed the girl. Uh, I don't know. I mean, Blair Witch was unique for its time. I didn't really, I don't hate it, but I think the problem is that a lot of movies that came after, tried to duplicate. And I mean, I don't even Integrity. What's your opinion on the sequel that they did later on? I mean, do you even consider that part of it? Because I mean, I know it kind of was its own thing. It was like they finally had some money after the first one was so successful. KP says found footage is the modern slasher. Yeah, kinda. I mean, they've definitely they've kind
Asuka
of
cracked me up. Oh my gosh.
yep.
Yeah, we should have horror movie night on one of your episodes, Joey.
You think so?
That would be cool.
Yeah, I think that would be good. I
They,
think that would
they
be good too. I
yeah.
mean, we should could do like but we'd have to do it on Twitch unless it was a old obscure horror movie that doesn't have any distributor right now and we can get away with showing it on YouTube.
Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Just checking. Sound like you getting choked over there. It ain't by me.
Let's see here.
Mm.
See what else we got. Um, the
Mm.
witch exists in that story, just don't need to be seen on screen, but her influence is felt. Integrity 101 says, I heard the sequel was horrific, so I never watched it. Okay. Well, that's kind of how I felt. I felt like it just looked really bad, and I didn't want to watch it either. But I don't know. And Ketsuka says, Zod taking a hit back there. Yeah, no, I need to get some water, once we wrap up the show. I'm gonna go get some water and chill. Kind of tired tonight, man. It's been a long day.
I know when you first hopped on, I'm like, you sound so sad, so tired, so whatever.
The recent video game is even better than the sequels. The Blair Witch video game. I didn't even know they
Oh,
made a
there's a
Blair Witch.
video game for
I
Blair
didn't.
Witch?
I didn't even know they made a Blair Witch video game. Oh, are you talking about
Oh,
Blair Witch or are you talking about Friday the 13th? Because I know they made that crazy Friday the 13th video game recently. The one where I think you can only play it online, and then they finally added a one player mode, but by then it was too late. Nobody cared.
mm. It's on
Oh,
Game Pass?
Ketsuka says it's on Game Pass. Okay. All right. Well, you check it out then because you got Game Pass.
Ah, yeah, right. Let me see.
It's a Blair Witch game. I don't know. Is it
Blair
good?
Witch? Is that what they're talking about? Let me see.
Integrity 101 says, yeah, if you ever watch Blair Witch again, it's the two guys that actually kill the girl Watch it and keep an eye on the guys. It's subtle, but the guys killed her.
Oh, wow. Let me see what Katsuka's talking about.
And Katsuka says a couple days or so ago. So, yeah,
Blair Witch? A
might be
video game?
might be on Game Pass. I don't know.
I'm gonna see right now. Oh shit. Shiznit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I mean, he's correct. I found it right now.
The witch controlled the guys. That's what KP is saying here.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Kind of looks like Halloween.
It's a survival game. I pulled it up as well. It's a survival game. It's not rated very high, but I don't know. Maybe you could check it out and do a review on Monday or something.
Maybe if I find time to play it. I haven't even. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, it does. Now you can't pull it up on your.
And
everyone can see it.
Yeah, because I don't want them to take down the video. Katsuka says, and the people who made the Blair Witch game are rumored to be doing the new Silent Hill. Oh, that'd be cool. Silent Hill games are decent. Koopy Malik says Blair Witch game had multiple endings.
I'm gonna check it out.
Well, the fact that it's on Game Pass, that makes it cool, makes it accessible. So,
remember I told you about the controller that I had, where I could take Game Pass with me wherever I go and play on my cell phone, play games on my cell phone.
How do they play well? Is it just streaming?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let me grab this right quick.
And Katsuka says, I get down with spookums.
But yeah, this is the Xbox controller. It's called the Moto X, I believe.
So you carry that? You carry that in your purse wherever you go?
If I want to play video games on the go, but I haven't been using it. I've used it a few times, but yeah, I can attach my phone to this, and I have the Game Pass app on my phone, and yeah, I can access any Game Pass video game on the go. Pretty neat. I think that's called the Moto X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it connects to your phone.
Yeah, I bought a Moto 6 yesterday, and it didn't work. I couldn't.
A Moto 6. What's that?
I couldn't turn it on. It was a phone, and it wouldn't turn on. I don't know. Wouldn't power on. I don't know.
Oh.
Integrity 101 says if you watch the final scene, the guys run into a strange building in the woods. They lure her inside. Then Mike ditches her, runs to the basement in pitch dark in a house he supposedly is unfamiliar with. Yeah, you're convincing me, Integrity. I think I'm gonna watch Blair Witch again. Koopy Malik says, Sonia, check out Dread Out horror games made by my fellow Indonesians game developer. There are 2 games in the series so far.
Oh, is that on Xbox?
That's a recommendation for you. I'm assuming that's on Game Pass.
Game Pass, I'll check it out.
Integrity 101 says, anyway, I'll STF you about Blair Witch. No, that's cool, Integrity. I'm gonna actually rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch Blair Witch because I I hadn't given it any thought. It'd been so many years since I'd seen the original film. I have to check it out again.
My hair is shrinking, Joey. It was wet when I first got on. Now it's starting to shrink.
Starting to shrink.
Yeah, my hair is naturally curly. So it was wet. I had just washed it just before the show. So it was like down here. But as it dries, it just gets like, you know, starts getting a little poofy and yeah. And it shrinks because my curls are so tight.
Okay. And Katsuka says that Game Pass is a dope service. So many games for my cheap ass. I have PlayStation 4 and I have what do you call that now? PlayStation Now. It doesn't have as many games on it as Game Pass, but I mean it's pretty cool from time to time when I want to play a game that I don't want to buy. Integrity 101 says one more, the creepy sounds in the woods, and the guy Mike has a run of sound equipment with him, and he's the one that threw the map in the river which got them lost. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch the movie so I can see, so I can refresh my memory on a lot of the stuff because I haven't seen that movie in a long, long time. It's been a while. Koopy Malik says Dread Out.
He said it's on Steam.
I don't know if they put it in Game Pass. It features most of the Indonesian legendary cryptids and supernatural threats. Okay, it's on Steam. Interesting. I don't have a good enough PC to try to run Steam games. I'll tell you that. My PC is horrible.
That's a PC game.
I gotta get a new computer to try and run some of these newer games because my computer is just like it's terrible for games. Oh, let's see. KP says, Mep or not, they went into the loop. Okay, you guys are talking about Blair Witch.
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys ever like watching scary movie? The scary movies, the comical ones?
Oh, I hated those films.
I mean,
they took Goofy to a whole nother level.
He said Goofy.
101, Integrity 101 says RoboCop 1987 or Terminator 1984, which is better? In my opinion, RoboCop 1987.
I love RoboCop.
But did you like it better than Terminator 1984?
I don't know.
Yeah, me, I would pick RoboCop all the way over.
Yeah, I love RoboCop.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I should.
I'm not.
Yeah, I can't find that on Game Pass. So yeah, he said it's on Steam.
Katsuka says Scary Movie was my first rated R experience. My dad lost his shit when it showed that girl's bush.
Oh, Katsuka, you cracked me up, man. He cracks me up.
Mm-hmm. Well, Sonia, you got any final thoughts for tonight? I think we've had a pretty fun little
chill. It was pretty chill. It was pretty chill.
Yeah.
I got to share my skate collection with everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. I'm gonna probably
I know you're not.
I'm gonna probably go to bed after the stream because I'm getting.
No, you're gonna go watch Blair Witch.
No, not tonight.
I'm just messing with you.
Tomorrow, maybe maybe we can watch it. We'll watch it together or something. I don't know, but I'm tired right now.
That's cool.
Integrity 101 asks,
I know you're tired.
Departed or Goodfellas? That's a tough one, but for me, it's got to be Goodfellas.
I was just about to say that.
Koopy Malik agrees. Goodfellas. And Katsuka says, you guys are dope. Oh, you guys are dope. Thank you so
yeah,
much for being here with us, listening to us drone on about crazy stuff. This has been a lot of fun. I hate to cut it. I hate to cut it short tonight, guys, but I'm really tired. I need to go lay down. I hope I'm not coming down with something. I'm just feeling like low energy and tired. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go rest. Go to
I'll
bed
wake
early.
you up, Zod.
Okay, yeah, you can wake me up, and I'll. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll let Sonia wrap it up.
I'm just messing with you guys. It's for you, Zod. No, I'm being silly, guys. That's my singing bowl. I do collect those too as well. Anyway.
Tell us a little bit about your singing bowl before we go.
What about it? I usually just use it as decor. I mean, I've meditated with it a couple of times. I mean, but yeah, I mean, look at this. It's a pretty piece. Look. The decor. This was made in India. Yeah, and it sits on this. And here's a little stick. That's how it works. But yeah, a lot of shamans and Buddhists and people like that use that in their meditations and stuff. But I just use it as like decor. Anyway. Joey.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. Good night.